This week at the Grove, we recap Friday night's Miss PGHS pageant and Tuesday night's Code Jam.
Just in time for next year's choice sheets, we take a look at a couple of exciting class options.
We also have sports highlights, and we play Name That Senior. It's Friday, March 4th, and I'm Kinley Cordray.
And I'm Jackson Gibson, and welcome to This Week at the Grove.
The Miss PGHS pageant was last Friday, and the girls did amazing.
Taylor and Edie were there with the camera and got some behind-the-scenes action with some of our contestants.
For opening number, I'm super duper excited. I'm ready for the judges to see every single one of us out there shining.
I'm super excited for talent because my talent's pretty cool. And yeah, just super happy.
I'm most excited to show my talent because it's something most people have never seen before.
Miss Sutton always says you don't get to be nervous, you get to be excited because prepared people aren't nervous, and I think that's very accurate to what I'm feeling right now.
I'm excited and nervous. It's just a lot of anticipation.
You don't think the girls are doing good?
Yeah, they're doing great. They're doing a great job.
Great.
All the girls, I wasn't necessarily close to all of them before we all did this together, but now all of us have become so much closer.
On Tuesday night, the CTE classes hosted an annual Code Jam in the high school cafeteria.
There were crying babies, robots, and video games, and the chance to try and anchor part of our show.
Hannah was there and got some shots from the event.
Can you believe it's already March?
The school year is nearly already over.
We're going to be making our schedules for next year pretty soon.
If you are looking for a different kind of class, we have a few suggestions.
Taylor, Kaylee, and I traveled to TC to take a look at the culinary arts class that you can take next year. If you're sick of making boxed mac and cheese, then culinary arts is for you.
Chef Mac over at TC Culinary. I'm also the dual credit instructor here.
Alongside cooking, you also learn kitchen safety and restaurant management.
We also teach purchasing, how to purchase food. These high school students get this great opportunity to know what it's like to work in a professional restaurant.
My favorite thing about the class is the new things you get to learn and the new experiences you'll get to do. Some of the fun things you'll get to cook is you'll start with basic things like breakfast foods, flipping an egg.
I get to experience how to cook, and from a professional, of course. It's not a boring day that you're in this class.
For PGTV, I'm Kinley Cordray. That etouffee looks delicious. I'd like to learn how to make that.
I'd like to eat, but cooking is not really my thing.
Well, maybe building is more your style. Ben and Dawson went to a different part of TC to check out the construction tech class.
Check out this class option for next year's schedule.
Have you ever wanted to build something or get involved on a construction site? If so, Construction Tech is the elective for you.
The students out of this class are going to learn safety, how to use hand and power tools, how to read blueprints, how to use a tape measure, how to do layouts and framing. So we give a pretty good overview of what's going to be in the construction industry, but mainly we're looking at the basic aspects to make them a helper on the job site. Sometimes they're in the shop right away, sometimes they have a lecture that week. We've got about a 50-50 split on how much time they spend in the shop working on projects such as bird houses, dog houses, personal projects, and then other than that they'll be learning PowerPoint lecture and hearing a lesson plan to preparing for a test. In the shop, it's more about participation. We don't really grade so much on what your skill level is, but how good your work ethic is. We're really looking for a student to learn how to work more than it is to learn a true skill or where their skill level is at. So it's all about how much you put into it.
My favorite part would be interacting with people of different age groups because they have different experiences, and you get to just create whatever you like while you also get to learn from it.
Ask your counselor about signing up for construction technology before it's too late.
Those classes look pretty cool. Ask your counselor about them when you make out your schedule for next school year.
In sports this week, our softball team beat Prairieland on the road 6-1 on Tuesday.
Our boys soccer team beat New Diana 3-1 Tuesday, while our girls soccer team beat New Diana 12-0.
And now for some announcements.
Our robotics teams will be competing tomorrow in Granbury for their chance in the World Championships. Good luck to all of our teams.
One Act Play will also compete tomorrow in Gilmer. Break a leg.
UIL Concert Band will be competing on Wednesday. Good luck.
Next week is also the last week of the grading period, so for all the procrastinators out there, make sure you have your stuff done.
That's all for this week.
Have a great weekend, Hawks.
Full of exciting class options. I'm not messing up again. No questions. Here is nearly over. Wait, what did I say? Nearly already over.
Well, stop having a seizure.
And I'm. And you're watching Pleasant Grove Television.
It does. Am I in the camera frame? I don't think I'm in the camera frame.
Yay.
You're watching Pleasant Grove Television. I would like grape, Corbin. I think if you did grape, it would be extremely good.